Hey, what's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and I am at home vlogging, darling. And I decided that I wanted to get online real quick and speak to you guys about Donald Trump. If you guys don't know, Donald Trump was the 45th president of the United States, and currently he is facing an indictment. Lately, that's like the only word we hear regarding Donald Trump: indictment, indictment, indictment. And it's really weird to see that this man is facing some really egregious crimes, but he's still running for re-election. I never would think that this would happen, but it is happening. Anyhow, today in this video, I haven't done a video on Donald Trump in such a while that I wanted to kind of like go over the 4 indictments that Donald Trump is currently facing. Now, if you are kind of new to paying attention to what's happening with the criminal justice system and indictments regarding Donald Trump, you'll almost like lump everything into one. But I'm here to tell you that these cases, although they're kind of similar, they're going to be handled by different judges, and they're not one case. So the first one I wanted to talk to you guys about is the hush money probe. I don't know if you realize it, but when Donald Trump was first running for re-election, he actually gave a woman, I believe, over $100,000. Her name was Stormy Daniels, or is Stormy Daniels. He paid her $100,000 to kind of keep her hushed, quiet, you know? And that was just basically against regulations. You could not just give someone money to be quiet. You can't pay people off. Do you know how many people will be doing it just because, you know? So he's going through an indictment for that. The second one we're going to be looking at is the documents probe. I'm sure you heard about Mar-a-Lago and the documents that Donald Trump is alleged to be storing in Florida. And that's a thriller in its own. But he's now being investigated regarding documents. So the first one is the election or hush money pertaining to his election or winning his presidency. The second one is a probe regarding the classified documents. The third one we're going to discuss is January 6th insurrection. Now, I don't know if you guys realize it, but he actually called on his followers to kind of like come to the U.S. Capitol. But when they came there, they were storming the U.S. Capitol. I mean, they was breaking glass, windows, doors. I believe a couple people died, including police officers. And people actually committed suicide because they could not believe that Donald Trump would put them through this process. You know, reality is this man was breaching the U.S. Constitution, and he would do any and everything to say that he won his presidency. In all reality, he did not. And that to me is a thriller, an absolute thriller. Now, number 4, we have to talk about election interference. Okay, now this is going to be dealing with Fulton County out in Georgia. And in that case right there, or in that indictment, he was basically calling up his folks and telling them like, hey, you need to find these votes because I actually won the presidency. Honestly, Donald Trump to me appears to be a thriller. Why would you need to call people up and say I won if there's a voters process that he has to follow? Very interesting, right? So his whole presidency is now from the beginning of him winning his election and paying somebody $100,000 in hush money to trying to win re-election and making a call and saying find these votes for, or find, you know, enough so I can win this election. It's a thriller. It's an absolute thriller. I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but I know I just been so busy and tired that I was like, you know what, today is a great day to make a video. And so I'm making a video on Mr. Donald Trump. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the indictments that he's currently facing. And excuse me, I feel like my voice is kind of like, ugh. But you know what? Y'all gonna have to let me know, how do y'all feel about this indictment? Do you think this is necessary, or do you think this is just over, like it's just too much at this point? And are they going to hold him accountable? That's a real question. You guys are going to have to let me know. I would love to know your thoughts, opinions, and attitudes on this. And With that being noted, comment, like, and subscribe. Please keep those notifications on because I need to know that you are watching me online. And have a good day. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Pay attention because these indictments are loading up. Let's see if they're going to hold him criminally responsible at this point. Bye, guys.